Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Goff gonna open up with a throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
That is caught, and the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 12 yards there, and a 1st down. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll run with Montgomery. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun, Jackson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So after one, 6-0 is on. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Lions have got it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
First and 10 now from the 36. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And he is going to score.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Return starts from the goal line. This return makes it up to the 25. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
First down throw, Mahomes. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Shotgun handoff to Piron. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 31. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense up to the line fast. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. Brushes him off with ease. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone,
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Jacksonville. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. From the gun on third down, it's Love. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he will score. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Right to the air goes Lawrence. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Second and a yard. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Once again, it's ETN. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. We are through one. It's the Packers on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here's first and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Lawrence now on second down. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
It is third and 10. Now Lawrence. That is caught by Washington. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Hey, Lion!
Kirk is the motion man. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A first down throw for Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. To throw is Lawrence. That is caught at the 3. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They put Strange in motion. They'll run it here with Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.